This is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm new. And I am Beth. Nate, when you are chatting with friends, do you usually have the same of different options on things going to the world in the world? Oh, well, that's interesting. I think I probably have smelled quite similar options, and that's kind of why we are friends. Well, we might like to believe that we are accepting or tolerant of others' belief. But for many people, it can be difficult to communicate to people who have very different options to our own. And this leads to expressions that would be interesting with our use of social media. For example, our agreements tends us to show that we already like and agree with. Of course, we can't always agree with everyone else, and we have opposite opinions and areas of topics like governance and politics. But some worry that it's become more and more common to reach with violence when they disagree, than to solve disagreements together peacefully. So, are we become a more differently socially? Different means in disagreements we spread from others to not be together, and how we can be more accepting and more open the options of others that we will be discussing is this program as neutral. We'll be learning some useful new words and phrases. Remember, you can find all the vocabulary from the program in our website, bbclearningenglish.com. But first, I have a question for you, Beth. According to recent Ipsos poll, what's predicted on the British population's belief social divides? It is A 20%, B 50%, or C 80%. Oh, I'm going to say 50%. Well, we'll find out the answer later in the program. Paul Lawrence, professor of behavioral science at the London School of Economics, thinks we should learn how to control our emotions to be open to discussions where disagree. Here, he explains more about how to do on BBC World Server program Out in the Mind. Generally, we are going to make things better discussions and more respectfully. If you climb down, take 15 minutes where reports around the Magandala to climb down. But within a few seconds, it can start climbing down, right? You take a deep breath, then you start smelling climber. It's not to say that always begin climb is good. Anger can be fulminations and positive emotion actually can be very good for us. Generally, people make better discussion and we are not engaged and more open when we be happier. But much of the time will be just a case of climbing down to try then take someone out of the environment. Paul thinks we should take time to climb down when they feel aroused, which to mean feel angry and stronger disagreements. He said it takes 15 minutes for the glutamate, the parts of the brains that experiment emotions, to climb down when we are discussed. Where anger can be emotions, makes demotivation and emotive things. Paul said people can be speaks more openly when happy. When heat is taken out of the environment, heat in the context makes a stimulating feeling like anger. Now, once we give the dust experiments looks into the people says in their ones in the ideas partner according to the Delta police. Resources around finds that many single people, including tilts on things like what where they want their partner to look like. They help the positive parties they work for, but many also say that want a partner who are open-minded and tolerant of different views. If you are open-minded, you are willing to listen to consider new ideas. However, the research concludes that while people want a partner to be open-minded and tolerant, they don't want to be very open-minded themselves. So, how can we be more open to getting to know people that might disagree with? Here's Paul Rona again, taking with the personal corona moments Hormones of BBC World Server all in the mind. So I guess one of a precise answer to give offers. I mean to actually just get out more and meet people because there's political sightings than the silver spoon. You know, the more you are around people that are different, the more you realize that actually you are not in the difference, and you can become more tolerant and open-minded. So begin around people that are different. I think that probably the ways they are going to tackle that problems. Policy science thinks the silver bullet gets offline and meets people. A silver bullet means a simple solution to be complicated problem by meeting people who have different options and beliefs off to you. The more you are be realities, you are not that different to you at all, and that could make you more accepting and learn to a social that's less limiting. And speaking of dividends, isn't a time where request the answer to your Christian news? Yes, I asked what percentage of British populations believe social divides. According to Religions Pro, the organization's report, I say 50%. Was that correct? It was not correct. It was 80%. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's recap the vocab we have learned in this program. Starting with divides. It means to disagreements, not together. Also it means feel strong emotions like anger. If something is most meditations, it means matters and enthusiastics. Here means the intense feeling like anger. If you are open-minded, you are willing to listen and consider new ideas. And finally, a silver bullet means a simple solution to complicated problems. Once again, our 6 minutes are up. If you are enjoying these programmers, why not try practicing the new vocabularies you learned in our worksheets? It is available to download from the now website BBC Learning English. And you could also try the quiz while you are there. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.